Welcome in once again to the Yugioh Fresh Off the Press community, where we analyze the current pulse, trends, and forecast of the Yu-Gi-Oh markets. We're here to feed the endless, eternal Yu-Gi-Oh cardboard market watch addiction, guys. It's an addiction. You guys already know. Guys, welcome in. The channel continues to grow. Almost at 1.8K already. What is going on? The channel is going bonkers. Guys, make sure you subscribe. Half of you guys watching still haven't subscribed. What? Oh man, hopefully there's hope. You know that you guys just click right here, click the all right there, and you're in this wonderful fresh off the press community. Hopefully you guys continue to enjoy the content. That's all good and well, Jay. Wow, a 1K video, man. Videos are popping, channel's on fire. Let's continue going on with that. Oh man, I closed it. Man, Jay, what is going on? Jay, why are you closing market watch tabs? What is going on? Right here, right here. All right, guys, so today we're going to be talking about TCG player. Yeah, I mean, can you let my community inform them that you know what I'm talking about today? Jeez, oh man, but let's see. We have triple tactics thrust. Okay, so OTS tournament pack 22. I apologize, you know, technical difficulties, it happens sometimes, but we're not gonna let that hamper the video. Here we are, guys. OTS pack 22. Everyone forgot about this already. I mean, we Yu-Gi-Oh players, two things: we don't like reading cards, and we always forget about the latest and greatest products when they're actually here. Guys, this just dropped, and when it did, you know, we were talking about OTS pack 23 already, like, oh, we're gonna get enemy controller ultimate rare, things of that nature. Just crazy, man, how, you know, we work the Yu-Gi-Oh community, and we as players and things and collectors, you know, work in that way. It's funny, it's fun. But yeah, man, we have the 3 OTS cards that we're gonna be discussing. Then we're gonna head into the commons. No one pays attention to OTS commons, and there's so much potential there with those stonks. Sometimes, you know, some packs better than others, things of that nature. But all in all, we're going to discuss the commons that I believe that we need to keep an eye out for. And then after that, we're going to get to that mid-max, you know, range with the super rares and mid-rarity. That's what I meant to say. And check the value on that. But all in all, OTS Pack 22 came out. You know, people are cracking these packs open when they go to locals. And yeah, we have to, you know, snipe the value, you know, from these packs. Triple T's, triple tactics thrust. Wow, a V-shaped recovery off the 110 Billy lows. And look at that, you know, it's V-shaped recovering, you know, attempting to pierce this previous high here. Man, that's crazy. 116, you can get a couple of deals here before the card goes up, excuse me, to 120s, as you can see here. 19 listings only. Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, it's not as easy to get this card. It is max rarity, only 2 printings, and the other secret is a secret from Photon Hypernova. Who knows when this card is going to get reprinted again? It's hard to get, but this card definitely looks fresh off the press from OTS Pack 22. Obviously, you have a fan favorite, Branded Fusion. This is one that has been consolidating sideways here. Let's clean this up here real quick. Janitor style. You know, we do see that this card right here, it's what? Okay, you have it's like 75 billies. 25 listings only, quickly goes back up to 80s. 3 pages only. And yeah, look at the demand. People coming in, getting their copies. A lot of consolidation sideways here. And the card looks beautiful. Look at that contrast. I saw this card in person. Wow, this card looks fresh off the press, just like the channel. Looks beautiful, this card. So I get it, you know, people playing their branded decks, things of that nature, they want the ultimate rares. I really can't blame them. The card just looks lovely. Wow. And then we have Pure Lily. This is one that surprised me. Came out at around 80s, went all the way down to 60s, then came all the way back up to 70, 75s, got cleaned out of the market, bought out, you know, and now we have that second leg down, you know, based on the charts, making a new all-time low around the $55 mark based on the charts. But wow, this card is dumping down to below 50s. The supply is coming in. You see a couple of deals at 49 billies, 43 listings. Wow, that's crazy. I mean, it is a deck, you know, specific ultimate rare, so some people just don't play the deck. They pull the card. What do you think they're gonna do? They're gonna slap it on the market to make those pluses and those profits. Then moving on, you know, to the common summon limit. I like this common. I mean, you do have rares now for summon limit and more readily available you know, rarities and copies and things of that nature. But this at 2 quarters, I like this. This is a Billy common down the line. Easy. Look, only 36 listings. Of course, the supply is coming in. You have a couple of walls there, but excuse me, as you can see here, guys, people coming in, they're getting their summon limits, floodgates. They never, you know, the demand never runs out. It's a floodgate. You know, they always cycle in and out of the meta, especially with trap decks. And it's broken. 2 summons per turn. Going first, they don't have an out. You know, GG's, man. Good luck playing Yu-Gi-Oh! So I definitely like this common from this pack. Then you have another one, Archfiend Eccentric. Really like this one. All copies of this card were what, pushing like 5 or 10 billies or something before the reprint. Now we have a readily available reprint here at, you know, around quarters. You see the walls there. Basically a playset for $1, man, for a billy. You can't go wrong with this, man. Only 28 listings, as you can see here. I like this common a lot. I do. I mean, this is going to be an easy 3x down the line, easily a billy down the line. So this is a comment that I want at least a place at most likely RO9. It's just too cheap. It's just too easy sometimes, man. It is. This is future money for sure down the line. Then you have Herald of the Abyss. Come on, TCG player. Where's the pictures? Come on now, we're visual here. We need to see those beautiful cards, that cardboard that we're addicted to. But, I mean, you can see it here. It does have other versions. Let's see if we can check that out real quick. But in the meantime, this one is at around a quarter. I mean, you do have a couple of deals here. Really, it's 33 cents. So, again, this is another comment that a Billy gets you a playset for this card. You see people coming in, getting this card. Let's see right here. Only had 2 printings. These were money before this common as a super and an ultra. These were pushing like 4 or 5s not too long ago. You know, it was trying to cycle into the meta and it wasn't that successful, but still some people actually needed this card. The demand went up and yeah, man, so definitely one to keep in mind as a common. Then you have Sync Realm. We talked about this card when OTS Pack 22 first came out. I know there's a lot of new people coming into the community, so I always like to go back and cover previous sets for the new people coming in and just to provide an update on those card prices. And this is one, each time you synchro summon a monster, inflict 500 damage to your opponent. Broken. I mean, if you go first, you put this in a synchro deck and just start popping off. Wow, this can do a lot of damage, you know, burn damage to your opponent. And as we can see here, quarter. Well, 4 for a quarter, and then it's really a 40-cent common. Wow, only 30 listings. Don't sleep on commons like these, guys. Single print commons that just came out fresh off the press like this. No other printings. And synchros are becoming a thing now with Dune's release, you know, Duelist Nexus. But then when we get that structured deck later on as well, it's gonna bring more, you know, resonator, synchro support, things of that nature. You want to make sure you get access to this common. If you pull it, if I pull this, I'm keeping this, man. And you know, people don't care, like, oh yeah, Jay, you could take it. Who cares about common? Yeah, give it to me, man. Because, you know, you're giving me a, what, 40-cent card a day? Easily 2.5x tomorrow. And you just, hey, those multiples, man. It all comes down to math. So math is useful after all, man. I remember back in my school days, I'm like, why am I learning this algebra? Now I get it. It's the 2.5x, 3, you know, those multiples, the x's, you know, pluses and profits. It can't get any better than that. Power Tool Mecha Dragon. This card only had a gold secret, I think it was. Let's see, man. Let's see if my TCG player database is on point today here in my brain. Let's check it out. Let's see. Here we have, oh, wow, gold secret rare. Whoa, you can't make this stuff up, guys. So look at that. Now you have a common reprint. Only 70 listings here. It's still a hard card to get. So I really like this one. I mean, even as a common, I like it. Quarters right now, readily available. A lot of walls there. 35 listings. It can't get better than that. You know, this is another one. You just buy a playset for a Billy, slap it in the binder, forget about it, and just let it age well like fine wine. Let it marinate in that binder. You got Morphtronic Remoten? Man, I think I got that one right, even though I tried a couple of times. But yeah, this is another one that only had a rare. This card needed a reprint. It had a rare like ages ago, and now it's a common. Only 2 prints for this card, and this is another one. Most of these cards, common cards and things of that nature, they're quarters, guys. So, you know, a Billy gets, after taxes, a Billy gets you a playset, and you just can't go wrong with this, honestly. I mean, I really like this one, and this common is also another one to keep in mind. Guys, don't forget, forget, link in the description down below to our link tree, our centralized resources, short form content, Discord, all that good stuff. Shout out to the Semi-Limited Podcast and Haver. They had a great job, man. I had a blast over there. If you're new to the community, you haven't checked out those podcast episodes, make sure you do. And we have our very own podcast, Yugioh, fresh off the podcast right there. You click, comes here to Spotify. You don't need a Spotify account. It just lets you click play. Boom, you're listening in already. We also released, on YouTube here. Let's see if it shows right here. Right here, that's the main video, the intro video of the channel. You can come in and check your boy out with his podcast. Great value, great content, guys, great content. But don't forget, to click this button right here, click the all to stay tuned for live stream announcements, podcast episode releases, and giveaways. We have a 3-winner giveaway coming soon. When we reach 2K, we're giving 30 billies, 310 Billy TCG player gift cards to the community at 2K. That's just around the corner, guys. And then after that, at 3K, we're gonna be giving away 50 billies. That's 50 billies, guys. But we're stair stepping. It is what it is. And then at 5K, we'll probably do 100. Then at 10K, we'll do, and just always giving back to the community, man. You guys are very happy, the winners. You're always excited when you receive those gift cards. So all you have to do is just click subscribe right here. That's it. You're in. You click that bell and destroy that like button, as it really does help out the channel. And also destroy the subscribe button. And also don't forget that this content is not official financial advice. It's for entertainment. Hopefully you guys are getting entertained. Entertainment purposes only. Jade, all that stuff is good and well. Can you please continue? We're addicted to the cardboard. So here we have Branded Lost. We're going to go through the super rares here real quickly. And this is, again, a deck specific card. A Branded Lost, super rare upgrade. But wow, look at this V-shaped recovery. Came out at 2 billies, went down to $1.50, and this says now this is a $2.30. Of course, retracing back down to the mean. So this card is all over the place. It's a $1.43 right now for the most part. And as you can see, it quickly does go up to 2 billies after this wall of China with 20 copies here. So this is a good super rare. If you pull it, hold on to it. It looks beautiful. Max rarity, I believe so. Definitely the rarity bump that branded players wanted. I really do like this super rare. Then you have Purely Happy. I don't know. Some people say Pirellis. Other people say Purely's. I just always say Purely, man. Maybe it's wrong. I mean, I think it is Pirelli because you have the E there, right? Man, I just say Purely's. It is what it is. Purely Happy Memory. Again, this is a super rare. I actually pulled this one recently. This is another one that had a V shape, and now it's coming back down. The supply is coming back in. I have a couple of deals here, but then it quickly goes back up to $1.50, under 50 listings. Beautiful card, beautiful super rare, deck specific as well. Again, these OTS pack throw a lot of rarity bumps for like Purely's or a branded and whatever meta relevant decks are at the time, which if we're not really into the meta, we don't really care about it. But then again, they got to support the meta somehow. Now in Nimble Angler, this is one of the super rares that I want to stack and put away. Again, it really needed a reprint. I think this was like only a common or a rare. I think it was a common. And now we have a super rare, rarity bump, rarity upgrade. I really like this super, from this OTS pack. We see here, we clean this up just real quick. We can see it's a Billy card. Billy card, under 50 listings. I really like this super rare. Works obviously well in sprites, but just overall, even in fish decks, and things of that nature, really like this super rare. Guys, at Billy's, this could be a 2-3 Billy card down the line. You don't want to be paying that premium down the line. Guys, Unchained Abomination. This is the 3rd print of this card. The other one was what? A Prismatic Secret and an Ultra, I think it was. But guys, look, as we can see here, it went all the way down to 85 cents. You still have one here, but it's really a Billy 50 for this card. Quickly goes back up to 2's 41 listings. Why? Because this card only has 3 printings. Unchained is all over the place now with the support that just came out fresh off the press in Dune. And people, the demand is here. People that are deciding to play this deck, they need this card. The other 2 printings were like 8-10 billies before this reprint. So I think this super rare is going to actually pump up in price towards catching up, maybe a middle ground price, 4 or 5 shekels maybe down the line. It's already pushing 2s. So after these get bought up. So yeah, not bad, not bad. Really like this super rare. This is one that I'm holding on to if I pull this one. Then you have Runic Dispelling. The good thing of this one is cheap. As a super rare, you can get them at around 2/4 a pop, but it does quickly go up to a Billy. So again, if you need this card, make sure you keep it. You get it now. Don't let this be over a Billy for a super rare from the OTS pack, things of that nature. I really like the artwork for this one. I do. That's nice. There's a lot of runic players out there now. You get a readily available, easy to attain, super rare, rarity bump upgrade. Then moving on to another super rare is Galaxy 100. I had to look the visual because it didn't have a picture, and I can see this super rare should look nice. Then I haven't seen it in person yet because I really like that artwork. Only had a comment from Photon Hypernova, so now getting a Reapin as a super rare, rarity bump upgrade. And look at that V shape, yo, just crazy, these charts, man. Really, it's it's a 50-cent card. Quickly goes up to a bit. Again, most of these, there's a lot of deals, but there's like 1-ofs and 2-ofs. But the card is really, where's the market price? Yeah, I mean, it does say is around 40 cents. And yeah, this is another Photon card, Galaxy Eyes. That's crazy, man. These tend to age well. Especially the rarity bumps, the rarity upgrades like these. No one cares about commons, but this one, I really like this super rare from these packs, guys. These packs, they're always value in the future. Like if you go back to previous OTSs, you would be surprised, like, what, this card is worth what? Yeah, because they're hard to get. No one has those anymore. They're readily available now is where you want to accumulate. Every time you go to locals, or if you can buy these for cheap, now is the time, in my opinion. Horn of what? Only fan. Whoa, what is going on? You have 2 commons and a super. I really like, that looks nice, man. That artwork, dude looks like he's on fire. But yeah, we have this banish one equipped you control, then you can destroy one card. That's nice, man. Destroy one rolling monster. Okay, so this is a good card. I like it. And I think it goes with Infernoble Knights and cards like that, because you see rolling there, rolling monster and fires and this and that. So 35 listings, again, readily available at the 2/4 price point. I like this one. I see it at a Billy down the line as the max rarity version of Horn of OnlyFans. Fans, whoa, OnlyFans. Oh man, Clear New World. I had no clue this one was pushing a buck, Billy. Yeah, it had a comment from Battle of Chaos, so it might get reprinted. You never know in the tins. You never know. But for now, this is the max rarity version, super rare. Look at this card. Parabolic already. Card just came out. Used to be worth $0.25, not anymore. It's a solid Billy for this card. Insane. Only 30 listings. Who would have thought, man? Who would have thought, excuse me, this quarter card would be a Billy already? It's crazy, man. It is definitely crazy. Then you have Evil Diversity. This is a surprise to me. I mean, of course, it is their Rhoda for Evil Swords, but really, man, like, as came out at quarters, went down to 20 cents. I mean, you can still find a couple of deals there, but quickly goes back up to 34 cents, and eventually, the 2/4 mark, and after that, it's a Billy. So yeah, I mean, of course, supply is going to continue coming in, but this card is holding strong. New Evil Sword support, and it is a rarity bump, super rare. That looks beautiful, so it totally makes sense. And then the last card, Baby Raccoon Ponpoco. What in the, man, we covered this card, I think, on the first OTS Pack 22 review. It looks beautiful. I like cards like these just to get a playset, get some exposure, especially at these quarter prices. I mean, you can't go wrong. The artwork looks nice. You never know, man. When this card is normal, so you can spend someone one level 2 beast time from your deck, except phase down the what? You cannot special summon any monsters during the turn. So beast type. Yeah, I mean, never know, man. You never know. If it came out, as a rarity bump, you just never know why. You definitely want to make sure that you're exposed to a card like this one. Guys, if you enjoyed the content, destroy the like button, destroy the subscribe button. Hopefully you continue to enjoy the content. If you made it this far out into the video, you guys are the straight MVPs. I can't say it enough. Thank you so much for the continued support. Guys, I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much for your time, and thank you so much for your attention. Stay fresh.